Okay. I'm thinking we in there. Are we in there? Here's hoping. Give it like a minute. Before we get started on this. Hey, Klonoa Dream Traveler's already in. All right, nice. Good to see you. All right, gonna wait until the timer says 1 minute. Oh, and Liam's here. Cool. Haven't seen you yet here, man. Nice to have you. Earliest I've ever been here. Yeah, it's literally within a minute. I don't have many fans, but they're dedicated. Alright. I think we can get started right about now. As always, let me know if the audio levels need adjusting. I've been playing on Papu's Pyramid for the past hour. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Sowhart here has been trying to get all the platinum relics in this game because he is a psychopath. I mean, he's already gotten all the platinum relics in Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy across all 3 games. That's bad enough. But even by those standards, the platinum relics in this game are a right pain in the ass. So good luck with that. I just got the platinum as soon as you went live. Ooh, good timing. I'm going to take that as a good omen for this stream. Yes, and Teddy's here too. All right, we got a full house. We ready to do it? Hopefully I don't screw up too bad. So, we're gonna do a bunch of online races. Naturally. I have had bad luck with online streaming in the past. But, I'm confident that everything will work out this time. Now, I've discovered, sometimes my PS4 likes to, after a while playing, my PS4 just likes to drop connection. And I figured out what the problem is. It's because the PS4 overheats. Not like straight up overheats. Like, because obviously that would just break it. But when it gets too hot, then the internet connection starts going wonky. Oh, shit! Oh! Oh, I'm being hosted. Liam is hosting me. Thank you very much, my man. Alright, nice. Nice, I'm feeling pumped. You guys are getting me pumped up. So yeah, like I was saying, I figured out that when my PS4 gets too hot, it drops connection. So what I've done is I've actually taken my computer fan and placed it underneath my PS4. And since it has a USB connector, I plugged it into the controller port so that the PS4 powers it on, and that keeps it cool. Ah, how about that, huh? Some DIY solutions for you. Don't say I never teach you nothing. So, I'm confident that things are going to go well this time, and of course that means things will go horribly, but that's fine. Just pour some ice water on it. Yeah, that'll probably work. Even more DIY solutions. Maybe don't listen to that one, though. Oh, I really hope we get Clockwork Wumpa. That's like one of my favorite stages. Going to customization real quick. So yeah, this paint job right here, I just unlocked it like last night. Iridescent orange. It's fucking awesome. I love this so much. Because it is just straight up Nickelodeon colors. Look at that. Like, that is totally old school Nickelodeon right there. Like, that is the exact shade of orange, blue, and even, like, mint green. It's awesome. I love that. And the Link's Coco costume fits perfectly with it. So I'm looking for... Oh, god damn it, we got Dragon Mines. Fuck. I hate Dragon Mines so much. I only ever watched Nickelodeon for Invader Zim. I mean... you know what? If you're only going to watch one show on Nickelodeon, that is not a bad choice. That is not a bad choice at all. So yeah, I'm looking fresh. I'm feeling fresh. Let's do this. Even though we're on my least favorite track. Or at least one of my least favorite. We're going to do this. Sorry to any Dragon Mines fans out there. Okay, here we go. And ironically, for this being my least favorite track, it is the signature track of Komodo Joe, who was one of my mains in this game. It's an alright track. Yeah. I mean, there's no track in this game that's really outright bad. There's no Cheese Land in this game. Like in Mario Kart 8. That track is a sin. But, yeah. Not one of my absolute favorites. It's mainly because the minecarts are really annoying. And this part right here. This part right here is why I hate this track. Like, this really, really tight turn that you can't drift up properly. So you just have to keep braking. And it feels like you're losing precious seconds. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this, and I'm just stupid. I'm still trying to do the entropy time trials. So I'm sure I'll have to look up how to make that magic happen, and I'll find something out. But yeah, for the time being, not a big fan of that turn. That huge spiral you have to go up. But I'm doing good so far. I say as I get a TNT crate on my head. There we go. Ugh. Go. Oh, god damn it. See, once again, minecarts. Don't like them. Gonna try to at least get top 3 for my first race of the day. I actually got second place on my very first online race in this game, and it was on one of the Nitro Kart tracks that I had never played before, so I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah! Alright, top 3. Nice. I'm waiting till the patch before I continue those time trials. I really hate how if you already beat Entropy or Oxide times before unlocking them, it doesn't count. Yeah, I've seen countless people complaining about that, and I've already run into that myself a couple of times, and I haven't even done that many tracks yet. Yeah, for those who aren't familiar with Crash Team Racing, oh well, that guy just fell through the world. That's fine. For those who aren't familiar with Crash Team Racing, one of the unlockable characters, Entropy, can only be unlocked once you beat all of his times in time trial mode. But the problem is you also have to unlock his times by getting at least within, I think, 10 seconds of his time. But that means that if you beat his time on your very first try, then it doesn't count. You still have to race again and beat his ghost, which is kind of dumb. So not looking forward to that. And although for the record, playing the entropy time trials in this game is my backup plan in case my internet connection fumbles. I feel so out of the loop. Oh, that's fine. I'll try to keep you. I'll try to keep everybody in the loop. I think Anthony might be coming in later, and he hasn't played Crash Team Racing either. But, yeah, this game is basically just Mario Kart, but more skill-oriented. Because there aren't as many item crates, or it doesn't feel like there are, and there are also a lot more, boost mechanics. I wonder what are the chances of me stumbling into the same lobby as you. That would blow my mind if that actually happened. But, yeah, it's like Mario Kart, but it has a couple of extra mechanics. First of all, most notably, the drift mechanic. Where, I'll show it as soon as it comes up. Which might be a little bit. In the meantime, appreciate how cute Coco is. Look at her. So adorable. Okay, so yeah, that's a bar on the bottom right there. That starts filling up when you drift. You actually have two drift buttons, L1 and R1. And when you start drifting, see, that bar fills up. And if you hit the opposite drift button while the bar is in the orange and before it fills all the way up, then you get a little extra boost of speed. And you can get up to 3 speed boosts in one drift. And the better your timing is, the better your boost. And on top of that, you also get a speed boost for getting massive air. So typically you want to hop right as you're going off ramp so you can get some extra air. That way you get more speed. So in comparison to Mario Kart, this game much more heavily rewards skillful driving. So if you like Mario Kart but don't like how luck-based it seems to be sometimes with you know, just getting the right items, this game is a really good alternative. I mean, I love both series, but I've been having a lot of fun with this one. And yeah, somebody just got a stopwatch, which is basically the same thing as a lightning bolt in Mario Kart. It just slows everybody down for a little bit. Oh, God damn it. So yeah, all of the, this definitely looks and sounds fun. It is great fun. I've been playing this game pretty much non-stop since it came out. And, kind of interestingly enough for a kart racer, this also has a single-player adventure mode. Like, with a proper story where you go through, all of the different tracks and races with, added challenges and time trial challenges and all this other crazy stuff. Again, if my internet connection does still manage to, on my PS4, does still manage to fuck up, I'll happily show some of that stuff for those of you who haven't played this game. Because this game actually has a lot of single-player content, which, you know, in the days of, you know, of everything having to focus on online multiplayer is very, very refreshing. So even if you don't have an internet connection, or at least a stable internet connection, there's still a lot to do in this game. And especially since on top of all this is something that wasn't in the original Crash Team Racing. But as you've seen, you can also customize your kart and get all kinds of costumes for your character. And you do this through coins that are rewarded to you upon finishing races. And surprisingly enough, there are no microtransactions in this game. Which is weird, because with the coin system, and, you know, rewarding small amounts of coins to unlock shit with, this is totally the kind of game that would have that, but it doesn't, which is very, very refreshing. I'm here and it says, oh, Leslie's here too! Nice! I remember a time when story mode in racing games was the norm. Oh yeah, that's right, because Diddy Kong Racing also had a thing like that. Now it's a party. Damn straight it is. Oh yeah, did you get your free 2,500 coins yet? What are you referring to exactly? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I actually don't know for sure. But hey, once again, I got top 3, so that's good. Let's go Tiny Temple. That's another thing I like about this game, is that it uses the same online system as, it uses a very similar system to Mario Kart 8's online, where instead of giving you a choice of every track in the game, it just picks 3 at random, and you have to choose between those. Which is nice because then, you know, you don't have people picking their favorites over and over and over again, and it doesn't get repetitive. But unlike Mario Kart, in this game, instead of picking between everybody's selections at random, it picks whichever ones has the most votes, which is the more traditional option. Okay. As a bit of a treat, Beanox basically mentioned in their recent update about what is being included in the patch and the Nitro GP on July 3rd. From that news post until 4th of July, everyone would get 2,500 coins for free after doing one online race. Oh, really? So you might have got it probably. Okay, I assume that is the case then. That's pretty cool. I really like that. That's actually a good amount of coins, too. That's enough to unlock, like, that's enough to unlock basically anything other than the packages. So that's enough to unlock a costume. That's enough to unlock a new character, a new paint job. That's good stuff. I've been saving my coins and have about 20... You have 20k coins right now? Holy shit. Yeah, I don't have it in me to save them. Mainly because, that's another thing. Another thing for those of you who haven't played the game. This game has a shop where you can unlock customizable options. But, you only get a handful of customizable options that swap out every day. So every day you get a new selection of customization options to choose from. And usually there's always at least one thing in the shop that I really, really want, so I don't have it in me to save up all my coins. I should focus now, kind of. I am in 5th now, this is a problem. Ugh. Oh, goddammit. Fucking armadillos. That is definitely a sentence I just said. Yeah, take that, Pinstripe. You had the lamest boss fight in Crash 1. Oh, goddammit. Yeah, here we go. The item balancing in this game is kind of nutty, I gotta say. Like that thing I just got, Aku Aku, or for those of you who aren't Crash literate, that's a big rainbow wooden tribal mask that I just got. That's basically the equivalent of a star in Mario Kart. And I've been counting. I've gotten 8 of those in 1st place so far, playing online. Like 8 times I've gotten one of the best items in the entire game while I'm already in 1st. I mean, normally the item balancing is what you'd expect. You know, the whole Mario Kart thing of getting better items the further back you are. But sometimes it just goes a bit screwy. Purah was my main. Oh yeah, Purah's great. See, I like... Purah actually has the best turning in this game. He has like maximum turn stats. So when you're playing tracks like Slide Coliseum, he's really useful. You know, in tracks like that where you have a lot of sharp turns. That's actually who I played in order to beat Entropy's time trial on Slide Coliseum. Because Entropy himself has, I think, like the worst possible turning stats in the game. So it gives you a huge advantage. Yeah, going to boost was easier with Purr and Polar. Yeah. For sure. Problem is, those two characters also have the worst top speed stats, so when you're playing on tracks that are composed of a lot of straightaways, they're not much good. Aww, no one wants to play with me. How murdered will I get when you people find out I never played a Crash game? It's fine. I'm not gonna be judgmental about that. Speed was low, so racing Oxide was yeah. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm not even going to try for the Nitrous Oxide time trials. Because that's another thing, is that when you beat all of Entropy's time trials, then that unlocks Nitrous Oxide's time trial modes, which are basically like beat the track perfectly. Like drift at all the exact perfect times, never not have a speed boost, just do it absolutely perfectly. And I'm not even gonna try for those, especially since you don't even unlock anything for beating the nitrous oxide times, so it's like, fuck it. I played as Oxide when I beat Oxide, which seemed funny to me. Screw that. Yeah, exactly, screw that. Because it's like, again, you don't even, like, unlock anything for beating all of Nitrous Oxide's times. It's only, like, by beating Entropy that you unlock Entropy. So it's like, why even bother? I mean, yes, I know you get a gold trophy, but that's, like, so not worth it, honestly. Especially if you're playing this game on Switch, because like the Switch doesn't even have achievements or trophies or anything like that, so it's doubly pointless. I think you get a skin for Entropy for beating the Oxide times. Oh, okay, so you do unlock something. Still not worth it though. Not even sort of. Alright, yes, we're doing Clockwork Wumpa. I love this track. Oh my god, I just realized, including myself, there are 5 Cocos in this lobby. Literally more than half of the race is Coco. That's kinda hilarious. So many Cocoa Puffs. I mean, I am cuckoo for Coco. Coco's I mean, she has like a 5 to 8. She has like a 5 out of 8 chance of winning. So yeah. If Coco doesn't win, then I'm going to be quite disappointed. And this Crash Bandicoot over here, I just noticed, has the exact same paint job as me. God damn it. Watch. I've mentioned how this is my favorite track, so naturally I'm probably gonna get last. Just watch. Oh, come on! I made that! Fuck you. Oh, wow. I am just getting beasted on right now. That's not gonna last, though. Shortcut. Yeah! Got him with the bomb. Alright. I'm back in the oh my god! Seriously? Like, it's not just me, right? I am getting hit by shit a lot. Everybody hates me for some reason. Cocos shouldn't be fighting amongst themselves. Cocos should live in solidarity. Here we go. Fuck that Nitro crate. How did I miss an item? God damn it. Jojo and Coco sitting in a tree. I wish. Not really, she's like 10. That would be gross. Damn it. That's the boost. Boost some missiles. Can I steal third? No, I can't. Okay, well. Oh, well. Is her age confirmed? I don't know, but she's very clearly, like less than 12, I think, so yeah. It'd be pretty neat if Beanox could eventually remake the Crash Nitro Kart Adventure Mode as DLC or something for this, as the tracks are all here already. Yeah, that's true. Like, they pretty much... Like, the cool thing about this game is that it's a remake of the original Crash Team Racing, but they also threw in most of the tracks from the sequel, Crash Nitro Kart. But the thing is, they perfectly recreated the adventure mode as it was in the original game, so the Crash Nitro Karts aren't the Crash Nitro Kart tracks aren't utilized at all. Which is kind of a bummer. Okay, so since there are a lot of Cocos in this, just for the sake of adding variety to this lobby, I'm going to change my character. Okay, so so we have 45 seconds. Which character should I play? Tell me in chat which character I should play here. Play as hey, motherfucker. Someone pointed out that Uka Uka sounds like a yeah, that was Kid Icarus. And it's absolutely true. We'll never unhear it. And Purra. Okay, we only have 10 seconds left, and Leslie's the only one who gave a real answer. So Purra. And I have Musketeer Purra, so let's do it. Look at that little cutie. Ah, that's so cute! This little animation where he, like, closes his eyes and pats... Ah, look at that! Ah, he's so cute! Ah, he's so cute! Alright, let's do it. I didn't actually see which track got picked, so, hopefully it's something with a lot of turns. Alright. Been doing good so far. Been consistently making the top 3. Ah, Papu's Pyramid. Okay, perfect. This is pretty good for Purra, but more importantly, this is just a great track. Although it is probably traumatizing Liam right now. Let's do this. Oh no, not Pop. Yeah, exactly. Take that. Oh god. Okay. Damn it. Coco was just inside me. That was very awkward. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god, I think somebody just used a stopwatch like the instant after I activated Aku Aku. That is perfect. Holy shit. Ow. Didn't do me much good there, though. Get out of here. Trying to take my second place? How dare you? Ow. Alright. Since Purra has low max speed, I don't feel quite confident enough to take that shortcut. I could probably make it, actually, but, you know. Probably play it safe. Okay. What the? How did I get a TNT crate on my head? Get out of here. Sit your ass down. No, 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 no. Oh my god! That was the worst time for a bomb to come and hit me. Alright, this is our last chance. Let's make the top half. Yes, another Aku Aku. It's no good. It's no good. Okay, well. Does this game allow you to choose who you play with online? You can make private lobbies, yes. Get the Wumpa Fruit, it makes you move faster. This is true. For those who couldn't tell what the fruit counter in my the top of my screen was, when you get more fruits, it increases your max speed. And when you have 10, which is the maximum, it also makes your power-ups more powerful. So yeah, as soon as I picked Purah, I got my first race in the bottom half of the standings. So thanks, Leslie! This is your fault somehow. How dare you. I'm still gonna stick with it, though. Actually, we just did Engine Labs. Let's do Inferno Island. Hashtag blame Astral. Exactly. This is all your fault. Inferno Island, aka Crash Cove 2. Oh, is this like the first track in that? I've never actually played Crash Nitro Kart, so this game was my very first time playing any of those tracks. To be fair, I don't think many people have played Crash Nitro Kart. Oh, and I just saw somebody else pick switched characters, so we are now down to 3 Cocos. They are all wearing the same costume, though. It's kind of similar, even has a similar shortcut. Alright. But I told Coco not to abuse her pet, someone called PETA. Ah. Don't worry, Leslie, I did in fact see what you did there. Alright. Let's make the magic happen. Yeah, just steal all my items. That's fine. The joke is that it's not fine, and I'm kind of upset. Ugh. What even hit me? Fuck you. That's kind of the annoying thing about playing online, is like, it feels like you can't even tell what's hitting you half the time. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting places. Come on. Yes! Get out of here! Alright. Going good so far. I am pretty low on Wumpa Fruits right now, though, so, gotta see what we can do to fix that. There we go. Alright. I'm starting to see what Leah means now. This actually, like... I didn't see it before, but this actually is very similar to Crash Cove. Has a pretty similar layout and everything. Yeah, good. Keep giving me shields. I want to keep my top 3 position at the very least. Yeah, shoot me with a missile, it will do nothing. There we go. Alright, top 3. I'm happy with that. Okay. Thieves. The item RNG is basically like playing on chaotic item modes in Mario Kart, and I like it that way. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, the item balancing in this is a little screwy. Have no lump of fruits equals pretty low equals makes sense. I think it is basically the first track you play in CNK as well. My favorite CNK tracks are Deep Sea Driving and Electron Avenue. Those are probably among my favorites too. Deep Sea Driving in particular, I feel like a lot of people probably overlook that stage, but I like it a lot simply because if you make good use of drifting and speed boosts, you can spend like a good half of that. There's a good like section of that racetrack where you can reach ludicrous fucking speeds. Hot Air Skyway, that one's great. Although if Coco Park gets picked, I'm not going to complain. Or we can do that too. That's fine. I love how Pura looks like a Puss in Boots in that. Oh wow! Somehow I never made that connection. But yeah, we're totally playing as Puss in Boots right now. But yeah, Deep Sea Driving, if you hit the speed boosts and drift just right, there's a good chunk of that track where it feels like you're playing F-Zero. You can get so fast. Alright. Why does no one want to play with me? He is wearing boots that cart is concealing. No, he actually is wearing boots. Like, if you see him, outside the cart, he is, in fact, wearing boots. So you're not even far off. Blizzard Bluffer. Let's go Ruse Tubes. Nah, actually, no, because I just did Ruse Tubes when I was doing the Entropy Time Trial. So yeah, Blizzard Bluff. Let's do it. Would you be up for trying to have a few races if you're down? Yeah, sure thing. After this race, I'll set up a private match and we can do some races together. That sounds like good fun. Ah. All right, nice. Alright, we're going to be playing with friends. This is good. Okay, just checking my Discord messages real quick. Let's do it. Oh god, boosting in this level. Okay. You see that ramp that everybody just went off of? That is a shortcut, but it's actually really, really hard to make. Because you have to drive across the snow, which slows you down. And unlike in Mario Kart, even if you get a speed booster, in this case the Nitrous, Nitrous do not actually ignore dirt or snow or any terrain that slows you down like the mushrooms in Mario Kart do. So even if you go across while having a speed boost like that, it doesn't work. Like, you still get slowed down. So, I never, ever have enough confidence to take that track. To take that shortcut. And indeed, I noticed that most of the time when people try and take that shortcut, they end up falling ass over tea kettle into the water. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it right now and say that I'm probably smart for not taking that risk. It's 50-50 for me. Yeah, exactly. I just don't think the reward is worth the risk, personally. Holy shit, how is Entropy already finished the race? That is fucking absurd. Alright. Oh, he's so sad. Look at him. Oh my god, Purr's expressions in this game are so cute. Sometimes I make the jump. Sometimes I'm dope. I'm not good with the fence shortcut, though. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's kind of one of the... Like, Blizzard Bluff, I don't particularly like this track, just because, like, all of the shortcuts seem, like, ridiculously high risk. I want to adopt him too, Leslie. He's so cute. Alright, I'm gonna leave this now so I can set up a private match with Liam. Polar Pass is the better snow track. Absolutely. Like, if I may be so bold as to say so, Polar Pass is so much better than Blizzard Bluff, it's ridiculous. Shit. Okay, Liam, send me your, I just realized we never got around to, sending each other's, So, Liam, send me, tell me what your, PS4 handle is so I can send you a friend request. Take a while. Okay. Okay. Same thing as your Twitch handle. Got it. Let's see. It's... oh dear, it's not showing up. My Twitch is different because... Oh, okay. Okay. So it's just Sowhart. Okay. So this is you, I assume, with the Makoto icon? Alright, I'm gonna wait till... I'm pretty sure this is Liam, but I'm gonna wait till he replies, just to be sure. Wow, my name is really not unique. Yeah, it's fine. No matter what name you pick, everybody else has already picked it. In fact, funny little story about that. So, I recently picked up Trials Evolution Gold Edition on Steam. But, before I could play it, they needed me to make a Uplay account. And Uplay is the most useless shit. And so, I didn't take it seriously. And, just to let you know how popular Uplay is, here's a list of usernames that were already taken. Just Let Me Play. Go Away Uplay. Shut Up Uplay. Just Let Me Play the Game. Among other similar tracks. So, yeah. I started with Trials Fusion, recently got Rising, yeah. It's the same, because Trials is a fun game for the most part. I mean, some of the later tracks get, like, too ridiculously hard to the point where it's not fun. But, like, oh my god, the constant Uplay shit getting in the way is really a problem. It's not letting me add you. Meh. I don't understand. You have to invite me. I'm trying to invite you, but it's not letting me. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. My bad. That's on me. Also, would this be easier if I was in a voice chat with you or... no, that's fine. Although, actually, if you did, do a voice chat, we would be able to hear you on stream, so, actually, that's up to you, I guess. Like, do you want to join me in commentary on stream, or should we just, should we just keep, things silent between us? I don't know. Whatever you want to do, man, it's good. I don't mind, really. I could give some commentary edition. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? I'll call you up on Steam. We can get this started. Alright. Started the voice call. Okay, hang on, I have to turn my desktop audio on now. There we go.
You allowed. Hang on, return you.
Alright. We get to go, I think.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, let's do this.
I am perfectly audible? Question mark.
Okay, good. Let's do it then.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, wait, shit. Oh, no, shit! Oh, God. I'm sorry, I fucked it up already. I forgot that I need to set the track that we're playing on.
Oh, yeah, that is a thing that can happen.
Oxide Station, because that's one of my favorites.
There we go. I am back.
Okay. Okay, now we can get started, I think. Whoopsie doodles.
A turbocharged extravaganza by Beanox.
Yes.
Brace yourselves for ass Nitro-Fueled.
God. Seriously though, you bring that up, the way they recreated the original Crash Team Racing intro in this game was amazing.
I kind of missed the Cortex impression though.
Yeah, same. And also, I will say, seeing the Beanox logo on the side of the crate in place of the Naughty Dog logo is really fucked. It's like you're ripping things out of my memory and replacing it with other things, and I'm not okay with that. I did not sign up for the Total Recall program.
Seems things are fine on my end. Question mark. Oh, there you are. I was wondering, like, wait, where's...
Oh my god, I just shot a bomb and somehow missed all 3 people ahead of me. That is amazing. And it just got hit with a bomb by somebody else. And, yeah, okay. This is going really well.
You said this was one of your favorites?
It actually is, but,
no,
it doesn't seem to like me as much as I like it.
Need to step with my game. There we go.
Alright. Alright, I got Aku Aku. Here it is. Here's my comeback. Here's my big moment. What? What? What happened? Okay, I just...
What happened?
I just fell through the track, that's fine.
Oh.
The joke is that it's not fine and I'm kind of confused and upset.
You're the one hosting as well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and I don't... Oh, wow, this is going extremely poorly. Yeah, thanks for giving me a shield in 8th place, motherfuckers.
Okay, so I'm allowed to swear then. That's good. That's good.
Damn it.
Oh no. Uh-oh. No. 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 There's an orb. Oh.
How am I still in last?
I'm like first.
Yes, I noticed, asshole. God damn it.
Oh my god. Big non, leave me alone. I'm sorry I didn't like you in Crash Team Nitro, but please. You don't need to pull a vendetta on me.
I'm pulling a vendetta against this game is what I'm doing right now. Yes, keep giving me Aku Akus. Okay. Yes. Aku Aku. Just give me infinite Aku Aku.
God.
Alright, we're back in the top 4.
Engine, activate the infinite Aku Aku cheat code. I must beat that bandicoot. Oh no, I went right into a TNT. Ooh.
Oh, god damn it.
Go!
Warp Orb coming for you.
Go! It's just an average day. Warp Orbs coming out of nowhere.
I mean, in the world of Crash Bandicoot, yes, very much. I've had races where there have been like 4 Warp Orbs on the field at once, which I can assure everybody watching at home is a very frightening experience.
Oof, that was tight.
Okay, I didn't get beat by any of the AI at least.
Ooh, 120 coins.
Alright.
Even though I clearly have enough of those.
Yeah, apparently. 20,000 coins, good lord. Like, that's enough to get 3 of, like, the really big packages in this game.
I've already bought, like, all the character packages.
Good lord.
You have to buy the summertime package if you want.
You know what? Speaking of having bought characters, I did just get Crunch last night, so let's try him out.
Crunch.
And he's the exact polar opposite in terms of when it comes to gameplay, so this should be interesting. Why don't you pick a track, because I picked last time.
Deep sea driving.
Which one?
Deep sea driving.
Deep sea driving? Alright, nice.
Yeah, boy.
Good choice.
Good track. Good track. Let me...
Nope. There we go.
This'll be fun.
I'm gonna turn my TV down a little bit just so I can hear Liam a little more.
Oh, should I turn my gain up a little
Oh,
bit?
no, that's fine. That's fine. You're good.
Is this any better? Oh boy. And people are giving helpful things in chat. I believe in you. But to whom do they believe in?
Alright, let's do this. Hopefully this goes a little bit better.
Don't jinx yourself.
Yeah, well. Jinxing myself is kind of what I do.
Oh, no.
And every single one of those missiles missed you. That's fine.
Because ultimate sacred fire.
I mean, they are called missiles. But tish.
Come on, please, let me get a successful... No! I'm disappointed.
Dear God, how are you so far ahead already?
Ultimate sacred fire.
I guess so.
If you can keep hold of that, you're gold. I think this is probably one of the best tracks of practicing it.
But you know, before I agree to start a private lobby with you, I should have remembered that you're crazy enough to go for the platinum relics in this game.
Yeah, but I know people who are way better than me at this and who have like platinumed everything in like a couple days of the game releasing. So I'm like, I'm not that.
There's always that group of crazy assholes who have like 100%ed a game like within minutes of it coming out.
Looking at
That's
you,
just a fact
pro
of life.
Sophia gaming with your thumbnails. No.
See,
no,
this right here is why
there's an
DC
orb.
driving is a good track. I am going at like ludicrous speeds right now. This is great.
There's an orb. I'm
Until
gonna
I
see
hit a
if I
fan
can
blade.
finish the race before the orb can even reach me.
Oh Christ! If you do manage to finish the race before it reaches you, I'll be impressed.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh,
It's not gonna
well.
happen.
Well, you tried.
Yeah, that happened the last time I was playing with a friend of mine, which I actually recorded all that.
Nice.
An orb was chasing after me, and I was like, no, I must finish the race before it hits me. And I managed to perfectly get through the pipe section.
Nice.
Come on. No, I got hit by the thing again. And that's why this is my favourite track. Or at least one of them.
Alright, well, that'll do.
You are hereby banned from playing with me. Oh, 400 of coins, fuck.
Did you just get 400 coins?
400. 400 coins.
I have no. For the record, I have read that huge ass document on Reddit about how the 1% system works in this game.
I don't think people know how long the Wumpa time actually lasts for, because I've been playing this game all day and I'm still getting like loads. But it is the weekend as well, and I've heard weekends like the multiplayer.
Yeah. No, on the weekends it doubles your coin payout if you play online.
Yeah, that's nice.
Let's see. What have we not played? Oh, we haven't done Cortex Castle yet on this stream.
Yeah, that was my first race that I did online.
Oh, really? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, next to Oxide Station, it's like one of my favorites.
It's alright.
Wow, Purr got buff.
And even changed colour.
You know what's funny? Out of all the characters that weren't in the original Crash Team Racing, Crunch is the only one that I recognize.
He was in Nitro-Kart.
Yeah, like, I don't know who the hell Big Norm is. I don't know who the hell Zalo is. I don't know any of those people.
Oh, those are all just bosses from Nitro-Kart.
Oh, so they were all just... So, aside from Crunch, they were all just made up for Nitro-Kart?
Yeah.
Okay, well that explains why I don't know them.
Velo is basically the Nitro-Kart. But I always felt like Nitrous Oxide was a little bit fairer in his personality and design.
Yeah, yeah.
Velo doesn't start early in his race, so that's 1+ to him.
Yeah.
Unlike Oxide
I honestly forgot that Oxide did that until I played him in
Yeah.
adventure mode in this game, and I was like, oh, you son of a bitch.
The one thing I did like with Nitro Kart is how you race Velo once, but then when you beat him, he basically acts like, no, that race didn't count. You have to, you gotta get all the other stuff if you want to really win this tournament.
Right.
Go collect the other shiz, and then you're fully spared. But when you beat Oxley for the first time, it was like, okay, fair play, I'll leave your planet alone. But you can't claim that you're the fastest until you get everything. But it's like that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, so Oxide isn't quite as much of a sore loser. Basically.
Even though he starts early. But yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, that's not being a sore loser. That's being a cheating asshole.
Yeah.
The difference is slight, but it's there.
Oddly enough, though, Oxide is in Nitro Kart as well as just a regular racer.
Nice. And that's kind of funny, actually, considering I remember in the original Crash Team Racing, you couldn't even play as him without cheat codes.
Yeah.
Although, speaking of, I love that Penta Penguin is in this game, and the only way to unlock him is with the same cheat codes in Crash Team Racing.
And he even has the titular lines of Penguin Year 1 and Penguin Year 2. For those in the chat who don't know, in the original Crash Team Racing, there was a secret character called Penta Penguin, who was just a penguin enemy from the platforming games, and you could only unlock him with a cheat code. And they completely brought that back for this game, which is hilarious. And that's kind of one of the things that I love about both this and Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Because, like, fucking A, when was the last time you input a cheat code in a video game? That's a good question.
Like, cheat codes are just not a thing anymore. So putting them in a modern game feels like I'm a time traveler.
I'm actually trying to think of, like, the last legit time I used cheats in a game.
It's hard, right?
Yeah. Question, so did they have I feel like there were versions of Crash Team Racing that were later released that actually fixed Penta's voice.
Yeah.
I think 600 coins, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, seriously?
I wonder how many coins I actually have.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Because the whole Penguin Year 1 was a total mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, although something I found kind of weird is the way that, no, not customization. Which track do you want this time?
Why is Jojo got the Infinity Gauntlet? Damn, Crunch is Thanos. Isn't there a purple Crunch skin as well?
Maybe. I definitely don't have it yet.
Trying to think of what track to do. What's a good one? Electron Avenue. There we go.
Electron Avenue sounds good.
Let me get my stuff prepared. There we go. Yeah. Cash Banuka.
There we go. Alright.
Oh, okay.
We in there.
You disappeared from my screen for like a second.
This era of games needs more cheat codes. He probably stole it. Yeah! I mean, I did steal the Infinity Gauntlet, but that's beside the point. But yeah. Yeah, I really miss cheat codes. Like, the latest I can think of off the top of my head, and there are probably later examples, but, like, just off the top of my head, are the Spider-Man movie games. Like the Tobey Maguire ones.
Oh yeah, those are
Like, particularly Spider-Man 1 had a dedicated cheat menu where you could enter passwords and it would let you play as different characters. Like, you could play as the Shocker, you could play as Mary Jane swinging around. And then Spider-Man 2 was kind of lame. It only had one cheat code, which is just, like, start off in sandbox mode.
I'm more familiar with the PS1 Spider-Man games.
Yeah. But yeah, Spider-Man, like, that's the latest example I can think of like, cheat codes being a regular thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm actually in first. This is amazing.
No, I got hit. Oh no. Someone ruined my boost.
Something I've noticed about the Crash Nitro Kart tracks that I actually wish they had implemented a little more is the way that if you hit the exclamation mark boxes, it changes the environment.
Let's dance, boys!
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, now Leslie's hosting me. Nice. And it was really, really loud.
I could hear it from here.
Alright, nice. Thank you very much, Leslie. First of all, for hosting me and also confirming that my widgets work. Whoopsie doodles. Okay. Get out of here, Penguin. Get out of here, Penguin.
No!
No!
I jumped right over you and then just fell off.
Oh dear. No you don't. I will win a race, finally!
It's only lap 1.
Yeah, true. And Electron Avenue is a stupidly, long track.
Ironically though, this version of the track is shorter, but it is one of the longest tracks.
Oh my god, the original version was even longer?
Yeah, because it had the anti-gravity sections in it as well.
Oh, that's kind of absurd.
And one of the things that Beanox kept mentioning in interviews and all that was that they had to rescale the tracks to make them feel more like they were suited for Crash Team Racing's mechanics.
Oh yeah, because yeah, that is kind of an interesting thing to note. Like I wouldn't appreciate it since I never played Nitro Kart, but I imagine they probably did have to do a lot of weird adjustments to make these tracks feel like they were part of the same game.
Yeah.
Even with the exclamation mark blocks changing the environment. Which is actually a cool concept that I would like to see more of. I know that Split Second was based around that, but I never played that game.
Oh, I'm getting hit so much.
I actually would like to try out Split Second. That apparently has a dedicated button where you just make shit explode in the background to fuck up other racers. So, like, in place of items, you press a button and it makes a crane on the side of the track just suddenly careen over and like smash other racers with a shipping container. Good shit.
Sounds quite interesting.
Ugh. Oh, Christ. You're really close now.
Hi. Bye.
No. Okay, good. Wait. Oh, no, that's what you meant by that. Shit. I thought you meant buys and you accidentally fell off the track.
Nope.
Not buys and you're passing me. Fuck. No. You bastard. Get back here.
I somehow managed to hold onto that boost for that long.
And you're beating me with my main. That's even more infuriating.
Oh no, there is an orb.
Okay, good. But will it reach you in time? I don't think it will.
Nope.
Fuck.
That was close.
Ah, you bastard!
Unless you just say, stop willing government to
I
do
literally
that.
need only. I literally just need to get 1 win to be able to unlock Crunch's skin. Why are you taking this away from me?
800 coins. Why am I taking this away from you? Because I'm going for the platinum relics.
I like the codes in Age of Mythology that summoned a laser bear and a pink hippo with a top hat, barfing hearts, and leaving a rainbow trail. I have no idea what that game is, but that sounds amazing.
Just let's take a look at Crunch.
Alright, hang on. Perhaps the only way to beat a Coco is with a Coco.
Oh, he doesn't have a purple skin. I think the closest would be Husky Crunch.
Yes.
Coco fish, Coco. Crash, they've kicked us out the series. Coco's the main character now.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to the DLC in this game.
Yeah.
With Tawna Bandicoot and the original, and the, I love that they're literally making all 4 of the, like, nameless, the nameless showgirls who would greet you in the original game when you win races. That they're all becoming characters now. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh no. What have you done?
You bet your ass I did this on purpose.
Fine. You want to be like that? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not fucking around
Crash.
this time.
Get back here, Crash. You can't win. You're no longer the main character. That's a running joke me and my friend Lane have been doing lately.
Didn't they say, speaking of the DLC, I know they said they were adding Spyro, which is fucking nuts. Didn't they say they were also adding Nina Cortex?
It's not confirmed, but I missed the jump. Not confirmed yet, but it's a possibility.
Okay.
We so far know of,
like, we know of Tawna, we know of Spyro, and we know of the, nameless,
Baby T, Baby Crash, Baby Coco.
Oh, really?
And then, yep.
Oh, wow, so they're going full-on Mario Kart with it. That's kind of funny.
I mean, canonically, Baby Crash and Baby Coco shouldn't technically... Well, I mean, they can exist.
Right.
The only canonical baby characters we know of are Baby Cortex and Baby Entropy.
Right, from the secret ending of Crash 3.
Yep.
Or true ending, rather.
Hello.
You son of a bitch.
Oh no, there's an orb, but it's like... It's gonna kill us both. Oh no, there's a clock!
Oh, well, there it is.
And then here comes Crash, she's like, whoa! Yeah.
No, I missed the shortcut! Fuck! Oh, god damn it.
I may have had PTSD with this track, but that doesn't mean I won't suck at it.
God damn it. Of all the nonsense.
It might be time for an upgrade.
Alright.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna let you pick the next two tracks. I think it's only fair since I actively tried to counterpick you.
Fair enough.
And it didn't even work.
Let's see, what tracks? It would be kind of helpful if I was able to actually look at the track list, even though I can't pick. But, which thing?
Stop blowing ass into the mic. Hey, stop that.
Do you like a bit of ASMR? I'll do polar pass.
I mean, the first half of ASMR is ass.
Asthma.
Asthma. Aw. Alright, thanks for coming out, Leslie. It was good having you. Alright, anyway, did you say what track you wanted, or are you still thinking?
Let's do polar pass.
Polar pass, sounds good.
Polar pass the champagne. I need to drink this feeling away. Polar. They've kicked us out. They've kicked everyone out. They've renamed the Cortex Vortex to the Nina Machine. I was actually like discussing with friends like about what characters they wanted in the game, and like one of them was just like Madame Amberley. Like, what the f?
Yeah.
She wouldn't even fit in the cart.
You know, funny thing, like I was talking about Nina Cortex earlier. I actually played Crash Twinsanity all the way through, like pretty recently, just a couple weeks back.
Nice.
And it was a very weird experience, I must say.
It's a weird game, but it's great for that.
It's a lot of fun, but it's just like it's weird because it's one of those infamous cases of a game that was kind of stuck in development hell.
Yeah,
and
it's
they were forced to rush it out.
The one case of a rushed game that's actually like good.
Yeah, that's actually like playable and fun to some extent. But it's still kind of a weird experience nonetheless, because it's the only game that I've played, at least that I can think of off the top of my head, where you can physically see the bits where the budget ran out.
Yeah.
Like certain sound effects are just completely missing, certain animations are just unfinished.
Certain characters have barely any lines.
Yeah.
Engine, there was one.
There was that Spyro cameo that just came completely out of nowhere and lasted 1 second. Like, I was kind of, like, I saw the Cat Icarus video on Crash Twinsanity. I was kind of amazed he didn't mention just how out of left field and quick the Spyro cameo was, because it really was just like...
I think that's the joke of it, scale to the kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess so. But then also, like, another example is Nina Cortex herself. You know, she's like the big, new playable character of the franchise. She's advertised on the back of the box. And you only play as her and you only ever play as her once in the last third of the game. And then there's the final boss fight where you play as her briefly, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so fucking weird. And that's on top of the gameplay style already changing like every 5 minutes.
I mean, yeah, that's a game that I would kind of like to see remastered if possible.
Yeah, no, I mean...
They'd have to nail the charm for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it has a really unique charm. That,
yeah, no, for sure. And that's another thing that I actually really liked about Twinsanity, is it actually had pretty good humor. Like, there were a good number of actually really funny scenes. And, like, I would like to see that. Like, I'm kind of interested to see where, the Crash series goes from this point on.
People want Crash Bash, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah, let's not do that, maybe. But
like,
that's
at best, make that into like a multiplayer mode of another Crash game.
Yeah, that could work. But I am genuinely curious to see what they do, because like if they want to continue making Crash games, and I assume they will because money, like they've run out of remake at this point. Like unless they decide they want to start remaking like Wrath of Cortex and Twinsanity, which
the thing is, something that I keep thinking about. I was actually talking to one of my friends about this. Is like, people really want Wrath of Cortex to be remade. And I was just sitting there like, okay, how about this? How about not remake Wrath of Cortex? Instead, do what the Oddworld series are doing with Soulstorm, and make Wrath of Cortex again.
Right. Yeah, right.
Like, take maybe the same plot premise, make it a bit better. You could probably bring Torna in because there's no reason for it not to be a character that shouldn't be around now.
Yeah.
She was supposed to be around. She was going to turn out to be like Coco. So
yeah, no, Tana Bandicoot is kind of an interesting case. Like, she was in Crash 1 and then she just disappeared. I think because they decided she was too sexy.
That was Japan's fault, but then they sort of started liking her.
Right.
Ironically.
Yeah, figures. Alright, which track do you want this time? I'm letting you pick twice, remember?
Polar Pass again, no.
Okay, fuck it, why not?
No, I'm joking. I'm trying to think. Or am I? Let's do... Out of Time. That's a decent one.
Oh yeah, I like Out of Time.
Yeah. What was I saying?
But yeah, no, if they, it seems like there's one of two, paths they could go. They could either start, like, making, like, their own new, Crash games, or they're gonna start remaking, like, Wrath of Cortex and Twinsanity, which I kind of hope they don't do the latter, because I feel like we're just going to end up right back where we started. With Crash just sort of dying out. So yeah, I'd like to see them do new stuff, or like sort of
inspired.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing currently with this game. Actually, the new tracks are actually like inspired by other stuff. And they're like Beanox actually. Do you know the YouTuber Canadian guy?
No, I don't.
Well, he did an interview with a guy who worked on the game.
Okay.
Well, it's 2 interviews with the same guy, and they were talking about the prehistoric playground track that's going to be releasing for the Suffolk Grand Prix. And they were mentioning how all the tracks kind of have their little own like stories behind them.
Yeah. Take that.
They came up with the idea of that the prehistoric playground track's like a fake kind of timeline that happened when Fake Crash stole Entropy's staff.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And apparently you'll see like dinosaurs with like big teeth and eyebrows.
Oh, that's great. I'm looking forward to that now. And yeah, that's actually kind of inspiring to know that they're putting so much thought into like the background of these stages. Yeah. Because it shows a level of inspiration and creativity that I think is kind of necessary for making games like this.
I'm just interested in what the Spyro track's going to be based on.
Yeah, because there's a lot to work with there.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what they do there. But yeah, like I said, I'm cool with them like doing stuff inspired by previous games they haven't already remastered. But I do just kind of hope they don't just start straight up remaking those games. Even though I would kind of like to see what a non-brushed out Crash Twinsanity would look like.
Yeah.
Like if it'll
be just like a much longer game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that game was only like I beat that game in like 3.5 hours.
Yeah. It's interesting. There was supposed to be like 2 different dimensions you'd go. There was supposed to be a good Cortex, a evil Coco, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Coco kind of got the short end of the stick in that game too.
I think there's a costume for Coco in Tag Team Racing that's inspired by the evil Coco, I think.
Yeah, but unfortunately nobody played Crash Tag Team Racing.
I did, but I
well,
didn't
never
really
mind.
enjoy it as much as, you know.
Right.
It's too easy.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I think the only crash racing game I haven't 100% is Nitro Kart, because like when I had it, I was a kid and I finally beat Velo, and then he pulled out the shenanigans of no, they didn't count. So I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna turn the game
just rage
off.
quit.
I didn't rage quit. I was like, you know what? I'm the better person here. Just save the game, turn it off. No, I won't.
You took the moral high ground.
So I haven't actually 100% in Nitro Kart.
Yeah.
It's like, nope. You can keep your tournament and shut up.
You can blow up Earth all you want. I don't give a shit.
Well, coincidentally, speaking of tournaments, I'm currently setting up my own little Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled tournament with a bunch of my friends.
Oh, nice.
Which I'm looking forward to, because everyone fears that I'm going to kick them.
I'm sure you'll do well in that tournament, considering you're beasting on me right now.
I'm not the best.
Well, I mean, you're still pretty good.
I'm not the best. It's not shush.
I mean, the fact that you're even considering going after the platinum relic shows that you're better than like 80%.
Considering I am. I already have like 7.
Good fucking lord.
Of 18, so I'm making a decent way. Right, I'm gonna quickly check to see how many coins I actually have.
Okay, cool. In the meantime, I'll go on to matchmaking, do a couple races.
It won't take me that long to check.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Never mind. Well, actually, I'll go to the pit stop myself as well to see how many coins I have.
2,000. I have 22,472.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, I think I have enough to get all the characters.
Probably.
Because, like, all the Nitro Kart characters are like 1,000 a bit. Like a little bit over 1,000 each.
I have 2,423. So literally 10% of what you have.
Yeah, I just basically woke up every day and just played online for an hour. That's when like your Wumpa time's up. On the weekend, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Make that 20% of what you have. I just got a new paint job.
Fair enough.
Alright.
That on top of doing the platinums and time trials, because you also get coins from that.
Right.
So like 200 attempts of Papu's Pyramid.
Yeah.
It's like 20 coins per attempt.
See, that's why I can't bring myself to do that. Because like I'm sure, like I feel like maybe I probably could get the platinum relics, but like I would need to try every track like 200 times.
It's the only reason it took me so long for Papu's Pyramid was because of the plants. But then I figured out.
Oh god, fuck the plants.
You could actually time it. There's 2 boxes that are like in the hitbox for the plants, but if the plants were just bobbing up and down like normal, they don't actually attack you unless they're like. There's like an animation where they kind of like bend back. That's like I'm going to snap at anyone who comes by emotion.
Oh, I see.
So you have to just kind of time it so that they're standing upwards to be able to get the boxes. But it's just
I didn't realize there was actual technique to it.
Most of the tracks is just a matter of like a pattern. Usually there's like 3 boxes in sections. You just go around the track once, get one part of the boxes, and you go around lap 2 and do the second. And there's usually like a certain layout you'd go for, and just do that as quick as you can, break all the boxes in that like A to B to Z blah 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 layout, and it takes off 10 seconds from your time if you break all the boxes. And then
Yeah.
That's usually how you get the platinums.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, when you said the plants, I realized, oh, that like you said plants, and then I realized, oh, that's why you had so much trouble with Papu's Pyramid. I remember now. I repressed the memories.
It was plants and just a couple of like snags of jumping to certain places for certain boxes. Like the first couple of boxes are like above like you drive around the right turn, then there's the slight upwards curve with the jump. There's like 2 boxes that are floating there, and like most of the time I just kept jumping over those, and it's just like
Yeah. But
It's
no,
like,
like
I can't
no, like
miss
that's the
it.
thing. The plants are the fucking worst. Like I remember going for not even the platinum relic, just going for the gold relic in that stage, and the plants like getting me over and over again. Like because like I didn't know about the timing thing.
Yeah.
And those bastards put like the some of the time crates like right in front of them. And I know that if you boost past them, like you know they don't have enough time to nap you. But
Yeah, I was looking it up, and like people were saying like, oh, you just have to be fast enough, and they can't get you. But it's like, no, they just have to be standing upwards. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
that actually makes it a lot easier.
But yeah, it's like even knowing all of these tricks, like it feels like you don't even have to be anywhere near them for them to grab you sometimes.
Yeah, the hitbox
Like they
is
just
pretty
grab
big.
like I swear to God, there have been moments where they just grab me from halfway across the fucking track, and I'm like, okay, how about fuck you?
I'm at the finish line, and the plant's still like me. Crash. You have a
damn.
problem. Papu, I think you need some weed killer.
Yeah, no, I repressed those memories, but now I realize totally why you had trouble with Papu's Pyramid, because fuck those fucking plants.
It got to the point where I don't know if you actually saw the tweet.
I might have, but forgot about it.
But I finished with 43 seconds. Platinum is 42 seconds.
Oh Jesus! Oh, that.
But then and then I managed to do it like the next try, and that's when you went live. I was like, huh, yeah, good time, good time.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that would damage my soul. And again, that's why like even though like maybe I could pull it off, I don't even want to go for the platinum relics because I would have to go through every track 200 times, and I don't want to hate this game. Like this is a really fun game. I don't want to ruin it for myself.
I think
by putting myself through that hell.
Comparing the platinums for this game than the Insane Trilogy platinums is that one, there's less to get. They might be a little bit tricky to do, but there's still only 18. I mean, there is the Nitro Kart tracks that you can also get relics in, but you don't need to get them for like the 101% of the like certain achievement for the adventure mode relics, and you only need them for the adventure mode relics to get the paint jobs, which is kind of nice. That you have an incentive for the relics because you actually get something for them.
Right. But I don't know if you saw it, but like you mentioned that at least you have an incentive because of the paint jobs, and I replied to you just saying, okay. Because I saw that too, and I was like, okay, I will happily settle for gold. That's fine.
Which is fair enough. But knowing myself, and I'm like, I don't like having locked things. Yeah. It's like, fuck it. Platinum's doing it.
I mean, it is annoying that there will always be that, It will bug my OCD having that one locked paint job, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
That'd be me about a year ago, playing the Insane Trilogy, where I just thought, one day, platinum relics, yes, let's go. Like, I want to go back and slap myself.
Yeah, seriously. Especially Crash Bandicoot 1, a game that didn't have the relics originally and was not made to be speedrun. Yes!
I jumped over you.
I finally won! Finally! Holy shit.
540 coins.
I beat you by like 5 milliseconds. Holy shit. Oh.
Clip. So I can look that back. Because on my screen I jumped over you.
Oh, yeah.
But that's literally the same thing that happened when I was racing with my friend Jeff. Like yesterday, we had like the closest race, and I came first clearly on my screen. But I came second. I was like, what the f***?
Yeah, no, dude, that happens. By the way, which track do you want?
I don't know.
Your microphone is not an ice cream cone. Stop that.
It is now. I'm trying to think of a track. It's hard to like. The thing is, the tracks are memorable in this game, but it's hard for me to remember the names of every single one.
Well, yeah. I mean, there are still 32 tracks in this game, so. That is a lot to remember.
Meteor Gorge.
Meteor Gorge?
Meteor Gorge.
Yeah, sure, that works.
Actually. Must be niche.
But yeah, no, for right now, I think I'm only missing like 3 gold relics. Although one of the gold relics I'm missing is Sewer Speedway, and I fucking suck at getting that one shortcut where you go through that slightly hidden hole.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see how that works out.
Sewer Speedway took me the longest in the first upload.
Yeah, not looking forward to that.
You only have to take it once, thankfully. If you're going for platinum, so if you're going for gold, you only have to take it once.
yeah. I'll keep that in mind. but actually, since we're talking about it, since we're talking about how the Nitro Kart tracks fit into everything, do you have to do all of Entropy's time trials for those tracks too to unlock them, or do you just have to beat them in the originals?
I've heard you have to do the Nitro Kart tracks too.
Balls. All right, that's fine.
Confirm or deny. Why is Engine just sitting there? Engine wasn't moving. I thought you were Engine. What's going on? Why?
He's having an existential crisis. He doesn't know where he is right now.
Where am I? I can't do an Engine voice.
Oh god, yeah, no.
Yeah, I think you might have to do both.
Balls. Alright, that's fine,
I mean, you could always look at the character and it should say, because if it just says adventure mode, then yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I feel like Entropy's time trials are like a pretty good level of challenge.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it'll take you a couple tries to get them, but it's like, it doesn't, but it's not hard enough to completely torture you.
Essentially.
like, it's enough of a challenge level to make it, not, too frustrating, but at the same time, it will really feel, like, gratifying when you finally unlock Entropy. Like, you'll feel like you earned that shit.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to doing the Entropy time trials.
I've done a couple of them, but for the sake of my save file, even though I can just back it up, I'm taking a break until the patch on July the 3rd.
Right. Oh, that's true, because they're patching out that weird shit where you have to unlock it first, so even if you beat it.
Oh no, I just mean the save data corruption glitch.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck, I forgot about that. Okay, well...
Which, I mean, you could always just back it up with cloud or just put on a USB drive.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, yeah, I might do that. Yeesh.
I had a tracking. Oh yeah, I had a tiny temple. That's the one.
Let's see. Let's go Android Alley. That one's fun.
I need more friends to play the game.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I feel where you're coming from.
Yeah. Everyone I know is just like, I have a Nintendo Switch, and I'm just like, grumble.
Yeah, oh god. That's the worst. Like I swear, every game that I own, it feels like I only have one particular other friend that plays it, and sometimes it's not even for the same console.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well...
It's like when Team Sonic Racing came out, I was trying to convince my friend Lane to get it on PS4, but then he was like, nah, I'm gonna get on Switch. Like, but
How is
I'm
Team
glad...
Sonic? How is Team Sonic Racing, by the way? Like, I've heard really mixed reception on that.
Meh.
Just meh.
This game kills it. This game kills it. This
Yeah.
game killed it before it even released.
Yeah, I kind of... It's kind of mean to say, but I kind of imagine... But I kind of felt like this coming out so close to Team Sonic Racing was really bad luck. Because I think there was kind of a universal feeling that this was going to absolutely destroy it.
Like, it's a mixed bag. It's like I think mechanically wise they did a alright job making actual team gameplay,
Right.
but I feel like they didn't quite optimize the game enough in terms of its difficulty.
I have seen a lot of online glitches on Twitter.
Yeah, the online is a mess. The game has been out for well over a month and there hasn't been any improvements. Meanwhile, this game that was out for a day and had a patch on the same day.
I was literally just about to say, like, the online in this game isn't perfect either, but I do know they've already been patching it pretty consistently.
Yeah.
Which is pretty impressive, I will say.
I've played Team Sonic Racing for about a week, but then I have not touched it since.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just has a lack of content.
Yeah, and that was kind of one of my main concerns, at least somewhat. Because one of the things that kind of killed my interest in Team Sonic Racing a little bit is the fact that Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed was like, by the way, I continue to exist.
Yeah.
It just seems like they took that game and took out all the non-Sonic characters.
Oh my gosh, no. Yeah.
Which I mean, I do like Sonic. Don't get me as much as I like to rip on Sonic, I do like it.
Yeah, it's.
But the thing is, like, I mean, for God's sake, Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing had such an insane roster where it's like it wasn't just, you know, Sonic and a handful of Sega characters a lot of people could recognize. They really brought along the entire kitchen sink for that game. Like, you had the dude from Shenmue, you had Knights, you had Alex Kidd, fucking Vice from Skies
Ages.
Yeah, you had Vice from Skies of Arcadia, Ooh La La from Space Channel 5.
There's actually some files from those games in Team Sonic Racing.
Yeah.
Because obviously left over, but
Right.
I had issues like I could not beat any challenge above easy. Like, normal was just too hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just like, online was dead from the start. There was just no one played the mode where you could play as just yourself and just racing. It's kind of a similar situation with this game, except it doesn't affect anything. How loads of people play as Crash, loads of people play as Coco. In Team Sonic Racing, everyone played as Sonic. And if you just had a team where it was speed, you just didn't win.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's like the issue that I found with the game. Is that the team mechanic wasn't that great.
Right. What's your next track?
I'm gonna pick Tiny Temple.
Tiny Temple? Alright, that's a good one.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know if you've played Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Oh, I loved that game.
That game is so much better than it has any right to be. Like I've already mentioned how insane the roster is, but also on top of that, like the tracks were all amazing.
Yeah. Some tracks in TSO straight up from that game. I was like, oh, really?
Yeah. They really utilized, like, the whole gimmick is the whole transformed concept, where you can become a boat and an airplane, and there are, like, water and air sections on top of, like, the regular racing. And I felt like that was implemented really well, and all the tracks were really interesting. Like, the Knights track, the Knights race track in particular, was fucking awesome.
I put so much time into that game. Even I 100%ed the adventure mode.
Yeah, no, that game was goddamn spectacular, and it's kind of nuts how good it was. And
then TSR's kind of just flopped on its back. And it's like, I don't know what they did with the challenges. They just seemed too hard to do.
Yeah. It's kind of like, even I think one of my favorite, because like Like again with the roster, because it's not just like all the crazy Sega characters. They also had some guest characters, and they were the most random choices of guest characters possible.
Like Danica Patrick, Wreck-It Ralph.
Danica Patrick, Wreck-It Ralph, a bunch of characters from real-time strategy games. Like historical
TF2.
real-time strategy games. The Team Fortress 2 characters. The fucking Heavy from Team Fortress 2 is in a Sonic game.
Football Manager.
The Football Man. The fucking Football Manager.
Who else was there?
I'm like, how did this game even happen? And let's not forget, like, the Ultimate, which wasn't really a guest character, but, like, as crazy as you could get without being a guest character.
Simon from the Yogscast.
A living anthropomorphic Dreamcast VMU that that transforms into the car from Daytona, USA, a plane from Afterburner, and a boat from Hydro Thunder.
Sega Raiders became my main character.
Like, it's so fucking nuts. That game is great.
This will have to also be my last race.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was actually thinking like, okay, like a couple more races and we should probably end it. But yeah, I got 2 wins. I'm happy. It's all
please
good.
Let me hold the boost. Please let me hold the boost. Please let me hold the boost for a whole lap. I just want to have fun. No, why did it run out?
Don't think I'm gonna win this one though. I am well behind you with it. Oh wow, you were like way in the fucking lead. I just looked at the map.
Yeah, this is a good track to practice Ultra Sacred Fire Boost, and I'm trying so hard to do like a full lap with that. I saw a video before the game came out where someone just did a perfect lap, and I was like, this is basically everyone racing home to play the game on race.
Dear Lord. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm even gonna make second. This is the problem. Oh, unless Polar doesn't take the shortcut. No, never mind. Oh, god damn it! Asshole hit me with Aku Aku. Didn't even make it to the finish line in time. Okay.
Damn.
Great way to end off.
I'll just see how many coins I got, then I actually have to skedaddle.
Okay, that's
80.
fine.
80
Well, thanks for playing, man. I was not expecting it to go this way, but I'm glad we did.
Yeah,
Make the stream a lot more interesting.
I may have also been recording my audio
Oh, that's fine.
and saving clips because I might splice it into a video.
Okay, cool. Well, I will also. I always post my stream archives on YouTube, so we'll have that too.
Fair enough. Ashford.
Okay, so thank you, Liam, for coming. Thank you, Liam, for playing with me. Thanks everybody who came out. This has been a lot of fun. Peace.